This is English conversation practice for beginners, and today we're going to learn how to talk about your daily routine.
Yeah, like what you do every morning, every evening, things you do all the time.
And by the end of this video, you'll be able to ask someone about their day and answer questions about yours too. Hey everyone, welcome back to Easy English Podcast.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Sarah. We're so happy you're here with us today.
You know, talking about daily routines is something we do all the time, with friends, with coworkers, even with strangers.
Right, it's perfect for beginners because, well, everyone has a routine, right?
Exactly. And don't worry, we're keeping everything simple and clear. No complicated grammar today. Just natural, useful English you can use tomorrow morning. Oh, and if you're finding this helpful, you know what helps us a lot?
Yeah, if you could subscribe to the channel, it really means a lot to us.
And give us a like if you're enjoying it. That way more people can find these lessons.
Plus, if you have friends learning English, feel free to share this with them. Learning together is always more fun, isn't it?
Definitely.
So, why daily routines? Well, imagine you meet someone new. What's a safe, easy topic?
What do you do? Or how is your day going?
Exactly. Talking about daily routines helps you connect with people. It's friendly, it's personal, but not too personal, and it's practical.
Plus, if you're traveling or living in an English-speaking country, you'll hear these questions everywhere.
So today, we're going to show you the most common questions and how to answer them. Short answers, longer answers, we'll cover everything.
And stay with us. We'll practice everything again at the end together.
Okay, let's start with the most basic question. Mike, what's a simple way to ask about someone's morning?
Easy. What time do you wake up?
Perfect. So, what time do you wake up, Mike?
I usually wake up at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. That's pretty early.
Yeah, I'm a morning person. What about you, Sarah?
Me, I wake up around 8, sometimes 8:30 if I'm tired.
See? You can say around 8 or usually 7 o'clock. Both work great.
Right, you don't need to be exact. Around, usually, about, these words make you sound natural.
Let's try another one. What do you do first thing in the morning?
Oh, good one. So, Mike, what do you do first thing in the morning?
First, I drink coffee. Then I check my phone.
Coffee before everything, huh?
Absolutely. No coffee, no Mike.
Well, I drink tea first, green tea. Then I stretch a little.
Nice. So you can say first I, then I. This shows order, very clear.
You can also say after that I or next I.
Yeah, like first I wake up, then I shower. After that, I eat breakfast.
Great examples. And remember, short sentences are perfect. Don't try to make long, complicated answers.
Now let's add some feeling. How do you feel about your morning routine, Sarah?
I like it, actually. It's calm. I don't rush.
So you can say, I like my morning routine. It's calm.
Exactly. Or, I enjoy my mornings.
What about things you don't like?
Oh, I hate waking up early on weekends. I want to sleep more.
I hate waking up early. Strong, but natural.
Right. You can use like, love, enjoy, or don't like, hate.
What about you, Mike? What do you dislike? I don't like traffic. I drive to work, and sometimes there's so much traffic.
Ah, so you can connect routine with problems too. I drive to work, but I don't like the traffic.
Exactly. This makes your answer longer and more interesting.
Okay, let's move to daytime, work or study. Mike, how do you ask someone about their job or school?
Simple. What do you do? Or where do you work?
And if you're a student?
Then people ask, where do you study? Or what do you study?
Good. So, Mike, what do you do?
I work in an office. I'm a marketing assistant.
Nice, short and clear. You said, I work in an office first, then the job title.
Yeah, you can say just, I work in an office or I work from home. The location is easy to understand.
Or I work at a school. I work at a restaurant.
Right. And if you want to add more, I work at a hospital. I'm a nurse.
Perfect. Now, how about the schedule? When do you start work?
I start at 9 a.m. I finish at 5 p.m.
Classic 9 to 5.
Yeah, you can say I start at and I finish at, or I get off work at.
Get off work. That's very natural for everyday conversation.
Like, what time do you get off work? I get off work at 6.
Great. And for students, what time do your classes start?
My first class starts at 10.
See? Same pattern, just different words.
Okay, let's give some tips. When someone asks about your routine, how much should you say?
Good question. If they just say, "How are you?" or "What's up?" keep it short.
Like, good, thanks, just working a lot.
Exactly. But if they ask specifically, "What do you do every day?" then you can say more.
Maybe 2 or 3 sentences, not a long story.
Right. Think morning, daytime, evening. 3 parts. Pick 1 or 2 to talk about.
And if you want to be friendly, ask them back. What about you?
Super important. What about you shows you're interested.
So the conversation goes, what time do you wake up? Around 7. What about you?
Around 8 for me. See? Easy back and forth.
Now let's talk about evenings. This is my favorite part.
Why?
Because I relax. So how do you ask about evening routines?
What do you do in the evening? Or how do you relax after work?
Nice. So, Mike, how do you relax after work?
I usually cook dinner. Then I watch some videos or read.
That sounds nice. What do you cook?
Simple things. Pasta, rice, chicken. I'm not a great cook.
Me neither. I usually order food or heat up something easy.
So you can say I cook dinner or I order takeout. Both are normal.
Right. And then, what about after dinner?
I walk my dog. Then I shower and go to bed around 11.
Walk my dog, great phrase. And go to bed means to sleep.
Yes, you can also say I go to sleep or I fall asleep.
Little difference. Go to bed is the action of getting in bed. Fall asleep is actually sleeping.
True. Like, I go to bed at 10, but I fall asleep at 11.
That happens to me too. Too much thinking. Okay, let's pause and help you practice. You can say, I wake up at.
I work at or I study at.
In the evening, I.
go to bed at.
For example, you could say, I wake up at 6:30. I work at a store. In the evening, I watch TV. I go to bed at 11.
Perfect. 4 sentences. Super clear. Or in another situation, if you meet someone at a coffee shop, you can say, I come here every morning before work.
I come here that's great for habits.
I go to the gym every evening.
I call my family every Sunday.
Every plus time word. Very useful pattern.
And stay with us. We'll practice everything together at the end. Don't go anywhere.
All right. Time to practice. We'll have a natural conversation. You can repeat after us or answer with us.
Let's start. Hey, Mike, how's your day going?
Pretty good, thanks. Just the usual routine. You?
Same here. So, what time did you wake up today?
Today, a little late actually, around 8.
Nice. And what did you do this morning?
I had breakfast, then I answered some emails. Nothing special.
What about work? When do you usually finish?
Usually 5, but today I finished at 6. Busy day.
And what will you do this evening?
I'll probably watch a movie and relax. Maybe order pizza.
Sounds perfect.
See? Natural and simple. Past, present, future, all in one short chat.
Now, we want to hear from you. Practice in the comments.
Tell us, what time do you wake up? What do you do in the morning?
Here's an example you can copy and change.
I wake up at your time. Your morning activity. I work/study at your place. In the evening, your activity. I go to bed at your time.
Just fill in your own information. It's that easy.
And if you want, tell us one thing you like about your routine and one thing you don't like.
We'll read some comments and reply. We love seeing your answers.
Thank you so much for watching today. We hope you feel more confident talking about your daily routine.
Remember, you don't need perfect grammar. Just start speaking. That's the most important thing.
Every small step helps. You're doing great. And we'll be back tomorrow with a new episode, so stay with us and keep practicing every day.
You're getting better already. We can feel it.
Take care, everyone. See you tomorrow.
Bye for now.